This is your market recap for May 9th, 2025. Today we kind of had a very, um, well, we had an inside day. We didn't move a whole lot. We kind of just had one big move down um, at the 950 and 1010 macro, and that was kind of it. So if we look at why we went down, um, personally, not entirely sure. I would have expected today to be a bullish expansion, but we showed little intent to go upwards here. Um, and then 7 o'clock, highs and lows got swept. So that kind of, I'll say, these lows getting taken, I like. If I was long or feeling long, I would have wanted to see these taken anyways. But since we went up and then came all the way down again, I don't know. It shows lack of intent. Um, but as you can see, we just one long move down, take out this low, and kind of just meandered off from there. So on the 15-minute, we react off this inverse right here, right? If we look at this fair value gap right there, that was reacted off right here, extended all the way through, constant encroachment reactions, nice closures up at the top, and then we see a big decline here. So in my opinion, if price went nowhere, like if this didn't happen, I would have wanted to see these lows taken out before I went long anyways. So now that these lows got taken and these, well, there's no highs here, but since there's little liquidity here, um, I would have just waited, right? My bias would have been out the window. Of course, I would have been leaning bullish because we just took out these lows down here, but no strong, no strong feeling for a single direction. So if we're getting down to the 5 minute, we can see we spiked up first, right? So we went up first, tagged these inefficiencies, came all the way down, took out these lows, and then continued working our way here. Now, I would have looked to see if or how quickly price were to take out this high up here, and we didn't. Right, we didn't. I believe there's an SMT of no, it's not those. It's these highs. Um, so that would have sent us bearish. Would I have made a whole lot of money today? No. But if I did trade today, which I didn't because I had an exam to take, I probably would have made up a little bit on this bearish move here. But we did retrace after taking out these lows. Um, stayed below this low though on NQ and ES during the macro as well, which was the big move that sent us all the way down to this low, which was the target of the days because we just went nowhere from there. But as you can see, once we took out this low, we scale this range, this bearish expansion. Equilibrium's here, right? So if we look at equilibrium, find an efficiency near it, boom, there's a 5 minute, which is where we react once, twice, both within the macros before trying to take out this low again, but failing. So, and then algorithm kicks back in and we kind of start playing bullish there, which is interesting. So, um, the 1 minute, I don't have a trade of the day yet. But if I did, I mean, 'cause I don't really like this price action. It looks just the amount of wicks and the size of the wicks, I just don't like. I honestly might have sat today out. But if I were to catch anything, it would probably be something on this expansion to change on the state of delivery on the 15-second for sure. Uh, and then this spike here might have been tapping into a fair value gap. So if that happened, it would probably be something like this. Stop would probably go there. I'd target this low and this low. So I'd be out one profit here and then break even. Well, you can't see it because it shows up, but that gray line, I would have been at break even at that point right there. So, yeah, SMT of this high rate here is what forces the trade. I'll say forces is what gives us the idea. Like I mentioned, highs taken, lows taken. It's a clean slate, right? And where's the more prominent liquidity? Honestly, I like up here. these are too smooth for me, but with how slow we're increasing here, it kind of tells us that we're not really looking bullish. And then, of course, we get this SMT. So 10-10 macro sends us lower. I would have loved to see an SMT up here. That would have been a short 100%. Take out these lows. Again, retrace to equilibrium if you wanted to take this. It's a little early to play a retrace, but if you wanted to, you could have played it to equilibrium. Again, 5-minute fair value gap here. Lunch starts. We get an SMT of these highs because, well, we're playing bearish the end of lunch. So we're going to go take out, well, kind of the whole morning. So we're going to go take out buy side, take out this high and this high, create an SMT up here during the macro. This could be a short as well. Profits would be below here and here. Obviously, these would not get hit as price reverses once again to, I'll say, play bullish, but we don't really go very far. So yeah, kind of very, very wicky day, I'll say. If we just look at the amount of wicks and the size of them, there's a whole lot. There's only one sustained price run, and it was here. I don't know. Kind of glad I didn't trade today. Would I have lost? No. Would I have even traded if I was sitting here? Maybe, right? I can't say whether or not I would have had this bias. But honestly, I may have wanted to play bearish anyways, taking out these lows, which look like data lows, but they're not. Yeah, it's hard to say. But since today is Friday, looking into the future, a small week is expected with how just huge the past couple weeks have been. We wicked down to trying to find a reason for us to do that. I think we might find it on the daily. Yep, inverse fair value gap right here. That was nice. Boom to boom. Perfect. I mean, look at that. Look at that reaction off equilibrium right there. Reacted there, played bullish, took out this high. And then, I mean, Friday just didn't have the speed to make another one. Yeah, I mean, high time frame bullish still. Took out these highs here. So not very convincingly. So maybe Monday looking to play a retrace below these lows. Maybe tap into the high of this, but definitely playing or looking to play bullish next week. So yeah, this has been your market recap for May 9th, 2025.